Another joint, Jordan Spizike. Get in there and see that price. This was an expensive ass shoe though. $175 retail, of course. Y'all remember the box. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? All my shit ain't in there. Like I said, I didn't save it. But throw that up there. Y'all should already know what these is, man. Y'all should already know. I haven't rocked these motherfuckers in hella long. But there they go. You know what I'm saying? The first Spizike and only Spizike I ever bought, bro. Like, once I seen this shoe, I had to have it. I thought it was the craziest looking shoe ever, though. And, of course, it came with laces, you know. When you bought them, they came with the red laces in them, if I'm correct. But this just was the craziest shit ever. The only thing bad I had to say about it, they put like a navy bluish shoestring when this obviously is like more of a baby blue colorway. You know what I'm saying? But this was just insane. I had always seen Spizikes on people's feet like, what the fuck is them? Them Jordans? Like, this was before I knew what hybrid Jordans was. You know what I'm saying? So I think this was my very first pair of hybrid Jordans. So what really sold me on them was that this right here was the 9. But I remember having the Bordeaux 9s. Long story, I don't really want to get into that. And then I seen this, of course, this was a 3. You know what I'm saying? This is a 6. This was a 5 and shit like that. And then it got like to back here, of course, this the, you know what I mean? So 5, 6. I forget how many J's is actually in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got the Spike Lee right there. I was heard like, did his son design these kicks or something like that, or the color or some shit? You know what I mean? But this is another shoe that I thought was like clean as hell, and you can still see the Jumpman. You see what I'm saying about my kicks though? Look how old this shoe is. You know what I mean? It had to be about 2010, 11. You know what I'm saying? But you just look at it and it's like, man. This is just one of them joints to where it was a head turn. And I'm not going to front. I didn't even see a lot of people with these. The very first time I rocked my shit, I think I stopped rocking my shit. I know I don't even got them laced right. I don't really give a fuck. Because you're supposed to be able to see the Jumpman or whatever. But I don't give a shit. It was a little kid that had them. And I was like, son, look ill. But most people said, fuck it. They didn't want them because what can you wear with them? You dig what I'm saying? So that really didn't keep me to where it's like, well, shit, I don't want them because I don't have shit to go with them. I mean, you got a lot of combinations here. I mean, really, you can just let the shoe speak for itself. White tee it, you know what I'm saying? All black, snapback or something like that. You can just do multiple shit with them, you know what I mean? I don't really like to really be whack with it, so I probably would try to find a hat that was mainly the loudest colors. So most likely it'll be a this 2 colorways right here. Pretty much. I think I did find a hat that colorway. Yeah, but you know, this was just one of them joints that I just had to have. Now I will say that the leather right here, all is shitty. Like, it was some shitty leather. You know what I'm saying? Everything else about the shoe was dope, but the quality in this bullshit leather, man, it was horrible, and to my opinion, because it's like, it don't even look cocaine white. Like, it was cocaine white when you first get them, but then it's like, over time, it just wasn't as crisp no more, and it just, look how many wrinkles is in it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that over time, shit don't last, but at the end of the day, the leather up here, it should have been the same on the toe box. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So this was the main thing right here where I really wanted to get them, because it's like, oh, the Jordan 6s do come with this tongue. And I always thought this was a weird-ass tongue. The way your pants, you know what I'm saying, will lay on your shoes and everything like that. But at the end of the day, I got them based on the color. I know that's crazy to almost pay $200 for a sneaker. But, I mean, look at that shit. I haven't worn these in years. It's been years since I've worn these, man. Like, and I don't even see nobody really with them. You feel me? So that's kind of like, with shoes these days, I really feel like over a time period, when shit really ain't cool no more, people don't wear it. That's how you know hype beast. Because they only get shit to where it's, you know, cool. But the thing that I like about at least 2010, 2011, if people really didn't have the money to get shit, they didn't fuck with it. Because a lot of these fucking, well, at least where I'm at, the Spizikes was a hot shoe, but they was damn near $200. A lot of people wasn't fucking with it. So now I look at the game like, wow, everybody's spending, you know, damn near $200 on retros. You feel me? To me, that's crazy when it's just like, you know, they hype beasts because they only getting it to seem cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this was like, when I first got these was my babies, man. Look at the grip. Look at the bottom of them. You feel me? So it's just like, I buy shoes and I rock them, but to me, once I rock them so many times, like at least I give them a good 5 wears. And it's not just no light shit. I mean, I be going places and shit and doing hella walking and shit like that. So, I mean, 5 wears and you could say that's it. So you do the math on that. Well, some people say, oh, that's hella stupid. You pay almost $200 for some shoes. You rock them 5 times and that's it. You retire them. That's just me. I mean, because it's like, how many more times can you rock this shoe? You feel me? I'm not a teenager no more where I'm going to run the fucking shoe on the ground. And back in the day, like, if I would have had these back in the day, say, you know, 96, 97, 98, once, probably like this, as it is, no fucking lie, no joke, I would toss this in the garbage. Like, I didn't keep shoes in boxes and shit like that, but once we felt like it was a wrap, that was beat, it was over with, just based on the way it looked. It's old, garbage, gone, boom, bong. You feel me? And I know y'all look like, wow. So you can imagine, back in the day, all my shoes that I had, you know what I mean? I kept them for a cool amount of time, but after a while, I was like, fuck it. Like, I still wish I still had my Bordeaux 9s to show y'all the color of them. I still wish I had my 200s, you know, the 17s that came in the case, my 18s, you know, and this the crazy story about the 18s. You know, you remember them, the first joints, the blue and white ones that came out. Well, I had got them in a size 12, which was hella big, but whatever. You know what I mean? I wore 11 and a half back then, 12, whatever you want to call it. But they was fresh as fuck. Wore them the very first day. Like, I bought them and didn't even wear them for like 2 months. Finally wore them and hit a fence. And right here on the toe box, the fence scraped that leather. And y'all know the leather that was good on them 18s. Scraped it. So it wasn't nothing else I can do. Brand new shoe with a scrape like that. And I didn't wear them no more. Never. I swear to God, I never wore them again. And kept them in my closet and shit. And to the point when I finally moved out of the Bay Area and I still had it in my closet, I think I either dumped them or something happened to them, but I still remember that shoe. Like, now that's crazy. And that's no fucking lie. That's on my dead grandparents. And I was like, damn, just think about that. Look how much they was back then, just one little scratch. I mean, a nigga could have just said fuck it and either try to, you know, sand it down, you know what I mean, like white it out, but it wasn't no hiding that shit. You feel me? So it was like, it's a wrap. I mean, I wore them once and then it didn't look right. I was like, fuck it. You dig? So it just let you know that I come a long way with shoes, you feel me? So I didn't mean this video to be so long, but I'm just saying, like, these definitely would be trashed if nobody out, you know, give them to a partner or something like that. You know what I mean? But I be seeing a lot of people be throwing shit on eBay and everything like that. I ain't really into that. So I just keep my kicks and go back through them and be like, oh, I remember when I got these, you know, like a story or whatever. You feel me? So I think I'm going to start doing that with most of my shoes, is just start bringing them out and just telling the story about them. But, you know what I mean? So this was one of them. I had just seen the pictures of them on 23isback.com. You know, it show you release dates and everything like that. And I was like, I gotta have them. And, you know, and I got them in my hand, and it was just amazing. You know, it was a good feeling. You feel me? Because it's just totally different. I may actually bring these motherfuckers back out. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, do I got something that's yellow, though? I'm trying to think. Don't I got some other shoes that got yellow in it? Either way it go, I'll find something to go with it. But I think I'm going to bring these motherfuckers back out. You know what I mean? I may just do, like, some khakis with them or something light, you know what I'm saying? Just to get the feel of them on a day where I got to run errands or something. Because I know a lot of people ain't seen these motherfuckers in so long. So it's like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But that's just a quick story, though. It was a lot of Spizikes that came out. So I think possibly if I'm right, I don't know if these was the last pair of Spizikes that was out, but definitely one of the best in my opinion. And I think they should bring this back out, this hybrid way, but change the fucking tongue. Use a different, same model and shit, but different tongue. Like a tongue for a 4, you know what I'm saying, would have been dope. Or you might as well should have used the 5-tongue. I don't get why they didn't do the 5-tongue, because it's the 5 upper, but you know what I mean? Anyway, that's just a long ass goddamn story, but yeah, man, these was the ones though. So I holler at y'all, man. Let me know, like, I don't know if people still do video responses, but what was, like, you know, some of your favorite shoes, and you know what I mean? Which one was it you got the craziest story about? Other than that, I'm out. One.